be reacting to the Dawn of the Witch episode 2. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and now I'll be starting off my reaction in 1-0 go. Oh, yeah. Whoa, okay, that thing looks a little bit creepy. Okay, that thing looks like it's nightmare fuel worthy. I'm assuming all those people are gonna get wrecked. Okay. Whatever that case, they gotta get to Kudo quickly because of that thing is a fucking monstrosity. Who knows, maybe they can utilize some kind of tracking spell to find Kudo's location at least a bit more quicker if they have his tail. Okay, that means whatever he's up against must be beastly, especially. Huh. Oh, fuck. Who knows if that's going to be enough to dissuade our boy, though. He still might want to help out. Even with that risk factor going on. And plus, we wouldn't want to protect Professor Loss's smile if things come down to it. You know, out of all the anime openings this season, this is probably it is by far my fave opening of the season. When it comes to, like, the lyrics anyway and the voice, it just sounds damn freaking beautiful. Now the question is, how did his mother die? You know, that explains why a beautiful lady's got fear, because it seems like off of that shot in the opening, it's definitely implying that her family or people close to her might have been killed by witch hunters. Oh, I wonder what's up with Kudo's past. This is the only one where I can't make any guess as to, like, what could have gone down with his backstory. Dawn of Infinity. Yeah, well, even the name of the song sounds pretty cool. So in that bit, Kudo looks like he's about to do a Kamehameha, all Dragon Ball series style. It looks cool, though, in that shot. All right, now it's back. Damn! Talk about savages. She's got a point. Unlike a lot of organizations, when they sometimes break down, you do have on occasion people trying to make, like, say, an organization that's similar in nature. So what she's saying isn't out of the realm of possibility. And it makes it feel bad for Kudo, considering the fact that he was only thinking of the best intentions of saving his two fellow classmates, and they look at him absolutely negatively. But then again, you know what? What he did was absolutely noble. Fuck! Whoa! Hope he has some. Oh, what the fuck? Yo! Okay, this is fucking gnarly. Okay. Looks like we're finally going to be seeing her backstory. Oh. What a bastard. And you know what fucked up considering he's talking to a little girl too. Aww. I mean, I can't blame her. She'd have been dead if she. Hey, that's a line for the sake of good, though. Nothing would have come about her with telling the truth. She'd have been straight up dead. Her head would be rolling. So she made the right decision, all things considered. But I like this, though, where you can see the guilt that she feels. It makes it realistic. He's not going away now. And then talking like that. I had a fucking feeling. And I love how Sayable looks at Hortz in a positive light. You know, I could see that too. I could see Hort risking it all for a friend too. I like this. It's nice seeing Hort go through some character development and gain a little bit more bravery. Oh boy. And also, and it's nice to know that this is the same, aside from the same fuck that's going after Twitter right now, it's the same fuck that caused so much terror in Hort's life. So I like this. At least they're gonna set up a bit more emotional conflict for any fight involving this evil fuck. I'm assuming that's a distraction. Yeah. The thing is, how far would he be able to go with this foot injured like that? Oh! Oh, I just wish the animation were better, though, because this would make it even cooler. But still, intense moment nonetheless. Well, he's talking about a student that's in training, so there's no way he's going to gain that amount of strength yet. Oh. Okay, at least it explains. Okay, shit. They're explaining the backstories of our main three a lot more quickly than I would have imagined. At least like, oh, what the fuck? Ah. Oh my. That is just awful. I gotta admit, even though the action animation for the series hasn't been that good, save for like that small bit in episode 1, the animation with body parts of being severed or damaged are pretty painful to look at. So I'll give the animation team and the animators in charge of those scenes their due praise. I like him. I just hope they can show up before he dies. Which I'm assuming they will, because he wouldn't be that displayed in the open. Oh, fuck. That's some tenacity right there. Finally. I hope Professor Lowe's puts the. I hope she lays down death on all these fucks. I kind of like the CGI they got for Ludens. It actually doesn't look half bad, actually. Is he really asking why? Yeah, she's a teacher. Oh, I see some fear in those eyes. Now, if this fuck was smart, he would contemplate running away because I have a feeling he's not going to be able to last chance again. Stand a chance against Los. I highly doubt it. Okay, this fucker is... He's brave, but stupid. They also use a lot of speed lines in the episode, too. Because they're not drawing the backgrounds. You can definitely tell when it comes to the action bits, it's a little strained. If he's smart, he will take this offer on the table. He'd be lucky she's this charitable. Oh, no. Fuck. And now he's got 2 hostages. Oh, my. I don't think he's going to run away this time, though. I mean, the only thing Alberta would gain is just the self-satisfaction of killing someone. She's got a point. And why the fuck would she be inclined to believe in him? That's smart because if he touches the staff of Ludens, wouldn't it be able to... I was going to say, wouldn't it be able to kill him if he touches that weapon then? I like this. Even though you can tell how much she values her staff, she's willing to actually give up her weapon for the sake of one of her students. That's actually some nice character development for Professor Loss here. Oh, I'm assuming that stuff's going to consume this fucker. Fuck! Oh, okay. So he does know about the staff's features then. I thought for a second he would have been ignorant about its capabilities, whereas if you touch it, you're going to get annihilated. But talk about an absolutely tense situation because I thought that was going to be one of their potential outs. Him touching the staff and it just consuming. I thought... Aww. And you know, when her mother said that, she probably meant... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. Wow, that's hardcore as shit. Whoa. I call bullshit on that. It's more for these fuckers' self-satisfaction than for any good for Horts. And that explains why she always she was fake smiling for most of episode 1, save for a few scenes here and there. I kind of like this. They give her a massive amount of characterization. And just the span of a small amount of time. Oh. And there'd be nothing wrong with her becoming a mage. And this also does a great job of explaining how she ended up in Saib's and Professor Loss's party in the first place. Oh no, even though the animation in this episode has been good, they do a good job of giving us organic explanations as to why characters are the way they are and how things went down. So honestly, the writing staff of this series is doing a good job, but the animation staff is not doing a good job. But I'd say so far the positives do outweigh the negatives, if only by a slight bit. Oh. The thing is, when you do shit like that, you sometimes have to expect the worst case scenario. Well, honestly, isn't, because all things considered, it's the Arbiter's fault for putting them on this mess in the first place. For putting him in. And you know what? Hort can sort of make up for this by. Well, I guess she has an opportunity of making up for it by fighting against the opposition. Hell yeah. I wonder if the fuck's gonna even be able to do anything with that staff. Okay, how probable is that clip for it to seemingly be able to even block the attack? Oh, fuck. Okay, if our boy touches the staff of Ludens, he's got balls. But, I mean, he's going to have no choice. It's either he touches it and risks. Wait, did you just talk with him? I mean, hey, if he can utilize that staff, he's not going to be able to be categorized as Deadwood anymore. Yo, if I was Kudo, I'd be like stepping the fuck away if I saw all this cast. I'd be like, yep, I'm gonna just nope the fuck out until everything's resolved. I'd be scared of stepping any closer to Saib. I would. Looking like that thing might actually consume the whole forest, though. His reaction's pretty fucking adorable. I'm assuming Professor Lutz gonna be pissed because he was a little bit reckless. He survived, so it's, at least for him it wasn't suicidal. Oh. Yeah. I mean, Kudo didn't join their group in the first place, so it started because of it. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Then Hort for coming there in the first place. She hasn't right of talking either. Oh man. And then about for being reckless with utilizing the staff. I mean, it saved them all though. Damn, she's already going with her own fucking staff. Oh, but I love that woman. Oh. What a freaking badass then. Oh. I mean, it's to be expected though. He's the main character. What the fuck? Whoa. No, this fucker has to go with them after all the shit they went through to rescue him. All right, he's learning. He's learning not to say no to the beautiful professor. What happened to? Yeah, that's all she. Girl used it for magic. I mean, it was for the sake of good. It can't be that bad. Can even you just regrow one? I mean, it was Kudo's fault for being in the spot in the first place. All right, this is adorable. Okay. Now, here are my thoughts on the O. Okay, first I'm just going to appreciate the ED. Then I'll break down what I felt about the episode overall. Overall, I did enjoy it though. Huh. So what I like about this episode, I like how it does give Ludens, at the very least, a bit of personality though. I wasn't expecting that little bit with the staff. That was cool shit. I wonder who's that silhouetted figure behind our boy though. I'm guessing whoever that silhouetted figure is probably not good news. At least I can't imagine it being anything close to good news anyway. That's actually so cute. Just seeing the blooming friendship. Oh, that wreckage looks fucking cute. Yeah, I actually really like the slice of life vibes that the 80s giving off. Not a lot of animation, but song itself is good. And the artwork they use is still good, regardless. If there's not that much animation going on. And shit, I love myself some anime with characters wholesomely traveling around and bonding. That's my type of jam. All right, PV time. Ooh, are we gonna get some romance development? Hell yeah! Looks like fun. Oh, fancy. Oh, okay. I swear. Hort's face is fucking adorable, but overall, here's what I'm going to rate this episode. If I had to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. It's a smidge above average, but man, goodness. They really do. The animators really do need to step up their game visually, because if they want to make the action scenes interesting, they got to at the very least make them look average. And you can't even say the action sequences in this episode even were average at all. Not to say there wasn't any entertainment from some of the action bits, like when Saeb was utilizing Luden's staff, that was pretty cool. And the bits where characters were having limbs cut off, like when you saw Kudo's backstory, looked pretty good. But most of the times, most of the action scenes in this episode were just a bunch of stills. It felt like I was watching a PowerPoint presentation instead of an anime, and that's usually not a good sign, especially when an anime in its first 2 episodes has that type of porous animation quality. In saying that though, at least the artwork was still consistent. It was just the animation quality that was pretty bad. Aside from that though, I'd say the writing was pretty good. There was plot progression. They found Kudo. They were able to rescue him. They were able to eliminate the arbiter all in the span of a single episode. And this episode also organically gave us Hort's and Kudo's backstories like that in the snap of a finger. So overall, from a pacing standpoint, this episode didn't fuck around, but it didn't feel abruptly paced either. So get you on the running staff for that. And I do like that bit of character development for Hort where, yeah, she sort of did betray her friends, but then eventually she made up for it by deciding to not run away in a fight. And I love this, how she stood up for Saeb. And I like Saeb's character development. I like how he was brave, willing to utilize Ludin's staff to protect Hort. That was a badass moment. And it's nice because it prevents him from being dead weight. And saying that, the only thing I'm concerned about is it does make him a Mary Sue potentially, because now it's like, oh, he has an infinite energy supply. I'm like, well, that's not good, because if he has an infinite energy supply, then that's going to get rid of some of the tension that the series could have. He's just going to have an infinite supply, because it's like, where do the writers draw the line when it comes to like how much power is he going to utilize? Is he just going to utilize it just enough every single time he wins? It's going to feel like it's going to be a get out of jail free card. That's my only concern. I don't think they're going to ship the loli with anyone. She's a professor. They're not going to ship her with anything. I think it's going to be Hortz and our boy Saeb ending up together. I doubt Vesselos is going to be shipped with anyone. At least that's how I take it. I haven't seen Kanaberi, but those are my concerns going forward. And saying that, all these character mountains made the episode enjoyable. I even love that bit where Los was reprimanding all the students for a good reason. They all deserve to be critiqued. So that was actually pretty funny. So that's what I thought, despite the animation being bad in the episode, the script of the episode elevated it to a whole nother level for me. Aside from that, voice acting was great. I liked the music. Well, honestly, most animes in this season really do not have the teachers hooking up with student thing, though. That's only out of 40 anime, Ghost, but it's only 1 or 2. You only see that commonplace in hentai, but you don't really see that for a lot of seasonal anime. Usually, you just see that on occasions. And I know because I've seen like pretty much the non-sequel, non-spin-off animes for like, I think this will be like my 8th. This will be like my 9th season now. So I don't think it's that bad when it comes to that, because only like a few anime do it per season. And even then, not many anime do it, because I don't think any anime is doing the shipping the teacher with student bit. Well, Mushoku Tensei counts, but that was last season, though. That was definitely last season, at the very least. But yeah, for the most part, at the very least, most animes don't do that. So that's a plus. But yeah, that's how I felt about this episode. It was fun, but flawed. I can only hope there's more stuff going into the next episode. At the very least, the next episode does look like it's going to be comedic oriented. So at least there's the animation staff that looks ill-equipped so far to handle action sequences isn't going to have to strain themselves with action for a week. So I guess I'll look at that as a positive, but I still, regardless of the fact, I hope they get their game on next week. I mean, yeah. I mean, not every day you get an anime where you have like a student and the teacher and his group explore outside of school. So even though it's not the most unique premise, it's still more original than some of the other anime this season released so far. Well, yeah. That's one of the positives about this series, Ghost Tap. But anyways, right before I go, I'll say thank you very much to Ghost Tap for commenting on the live chat. Yeah, I mean, by the key visual, it would make someone think it's a isekai, but it's just a straight up fantasy anime, and I dig that. But anyways, thank you, Ghost Star, for commenting on the live chat. Thank you, everyone else, for watching my video. Hope you already share, comment, or subscribe if you do not want to miss my reaction to the next episode. And the next anime, for those who are curious, I'll be reacting to is Ankodo Dama Kawashiri, episode 11, which I already got my timer set for that one. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day or night, y'all. Bye-bye.